I'm good. Let's do it.
Okay. We're going.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Established Facts Gaming Podcast.
Woo! We game. It's
We,
a thing.
we
Three of
survived
us.
Gen Con a month ago.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
Despite rumors to the contrary,
Hey,
we
that's
all
right.
made it.
I think I got 4 episodes out of that convention.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
did.
happy.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah,
we
we-
did good.
We
Bravo
went from
us.
episode like 271 to like 276 and haven't really done much other than Gen Con right now.
Yeah. Well,
But there was a lot at Gen Con.
Was.
There was a lot at Gen
there
Con.
was a lot. There was a hat involved. There was, and even more like games actually.
Yeah,
But there was
yeah.
costumes.
I've
too.
spent more money on board games though since Gen Con ended
That's valid.
than I did at Gen Con.
Yeah. I don't know
Which-
where we're at.
I don't know what that says about me.
I can honestly say we did spend more, and it's purely because we went all in on Secrets of the Lost Tomb
That's
for
accurate.
everything epic.
Oh, there
So-
you go.
correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
They got a lot of our money this
Well,
year.
and I know you guys just picked up the Fate of the
Fate of the
Fellowship,
Fellowship,
We did.
yes.
which is really good.
It
If you
is.
have not played Fate of the Fellowship, and you are a Lord of the Rings fan especially,
Or
it
or
is-
a pandemic fan.
it is. Or yes, I will say it is. It is a very pandemic-y game.
That's because it's a pandemic rule system. But
Correct.
yes,
But you do not need to be a pandemic fan to
that's
be
valid.
really excited about Fate of the Fellowship. So, if you're looking for some fun games, I'm sure we'll do a catch up episode when we've got the rest of the gang here. But it's just the 3 of us this time, so we
Just the
decided
three of us.
to hang out and play a game together. So before we get into our game introduction, let's go ahead and go around the table and introduce everyone who is here. I'll go ahead and start to my immediate right.
This is Dr. Deb.
This is Josh.
And of course, I am your host, Big Don. And again, episode 276 of the Established Facts. We are closing in 24 episodes until we hit 300. We
Ooh,
might have to buy a cake.
I think we will.
We might have to buy a cake.
Cupcakes?
That's
I
right.
don't know.
Maybe we'll try and have Brian and Raven up here and play a game with them.
That would be
They're
hilarious.
supposed to be here
cool.
this coming week for the TED Sports.
That's
event.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. They're going
If
to
we
be.
put candles on the cupcakes, we could have flames, and it would nod to the fire in the library.
That's
Except
right.
I'm getting there early.
That's right.
So
That's okay. No, it's
sorry.
okay.
Spoiler.
That's all right.
But-
Well,
I do have a minor problem though, Don.
Go for it.
I don't have a tech person.
You what? Oh,
Well, we don't have a tech person.
we don't have a tech person.
No.
Well, what are we going to do?
we have
well,
all sorts of tech.
We do. We do have tech.
There's a lot of
Should I
tech.
use that tech and see if it helps?
I
You
think,
could-
yeah.
you
I
wanna
think that
trust
would be
it?
great.
There's a
well,
lot of
trusting
trust
is one
involved
thing.
here.
So we're using a new Roadcaster Video, and it has some auto switching technology, which we've used a couple times without anybody knowing. So we're gonna give that a
But
whirl. And
now
see
you
between-
know.
That's right.
You know.
So check out the Roadcaster Video. It's we'll see. We're
Yeah.
enjoying it.
Yeah. We've got some.
And- Huh?
We've got some new tech in the building
We
too.
do.
Not just the Roadcaster stuff.
Oh, that's
but
right. We got this.
We've got a cool new camera.
Look at that. We're showing the top down.
That's
view and
right.
Look at
everything.
that.
That's right.
See? Isn't this
Giving
like-
you guys a preview of what we're gonna be
Yeah.
hanging out and doing together. So
All right, let's
Fancy.
switch her on.
All right.
Nice.
We're
All right,
trusting
here we
you.
go.
We're trusting you.
here we go.
All right.
88 miles an hour.
Yeah, and it immediately switched to the big fancy view. That's
Of course
pretty
it
funny to
did.
me. But
Of course
that's
it
right.
did.
Oh, and then oh my god, I'm sorry. The timing on that was so funny because I was talking about that, and Deb goes and hair flips.
All right.
I like
Goodness,
this.
okay.
Maybe it's my friend. Maybe you like me.
I guess I don't know.
Well,
we need to get back to games.
That's right. That's right. As you can see, we are going to be hanging out and playing a fun, quick new game. We were actually given a copy of this by Weird Giraffe Games, which is really exciting. We got a chance to chat with them at Gen Con this year, and great bunch of people. Lots of really fun games. We got several that we're going to be able to play around with as a group. We're even talking about maybe doing some individual home plays and do some fun remote reviewing and stuff like that. But I'm really excited about this. I heard a lot of great things about this game. I'm going to actually hand over the introduction of the game to our one and only Dr. Deb, who has gone through and exhaustively read the omnibus that is the instruction manual, which is, I think, 5 pages?
Yes, the omnibus. I don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Just
It's
got the
6.
Dragonlance Chronicles.
I'm just trying to fit in as many big words as I can because once this game starts, it's all up in
It's
smoke.
true.
Literally. No,
All
not
the
literally.
book
We are
puns.
not going to literally set anything on fire. So I'm
Hold-
sorry.
hold
No.
on, Don, you are on fire today. We're just going to go with that one. Okay.
Okay.
What?
all right.
No?
I did not
Not
approve
literally.
No.
this. The
Ask
doctor
CM
did
Punk.
not approve this. No.
This episode
That's
has not
another
been
episode
FDA
in the
approved.
other podcast. That's the stable, not established facts, babe. Pull it in.
My bad.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
All right. So, Fire in the Library, Weird Giraffe Games is a press your luck game for 1 to 6 players. There are solo rules. Solo variant is inside the extra content booklet if you want to browse. We are obviously playing with 3 players, so we won't be doing that. But it's very cool, so you can play by yourself if you want to. For those of you who are introverted, talking to you. Okay. Anyway, so we've already done a lot of the pre-setup for this. So the premise of this game is that we are all librarians, not the librarians. That game's back there somewhere.
Another Everything Epic game.
Yeah, it's another Everything Epic game. But we are librarians, and the library is on fire.
Oh,
That's
no.
bad. And it's burning. We can't stop it from burning. But what we can try to do is save all the books we can.
That's right.
This is a competitive game, so we are competing against each other.
Who can be the most savvy librarian of all the
The most
librarians?
courageous. That's
Save
what
the 10
happens there.
books if possible.
The most courageous, and also save the most valuable books. So
Ah.
there's a component to this.
Gotcha.
You want to save the important stuff, and you want to be courageous. All right, so what do we got here? Well, this lovely little bag represents the library because it is up in flames.
Now, does that bag come with this game?
Yes, it does.
That's fantastic.
Yes, it does. Yeah, this
That
is not
is
a Demery. This is a Weird Giraffe games.
I-
It's inside their lovely little box.
I love a board game that is self-aware.
Exactly. It understands. And I remember when we looked it over when we talked to Weird Giraffe, there was like, and that's your library. And I was like,
Yes.
that's awesome because
That's
it's covered in
fantastic.
flames.
I love it.
Another great thing that I love, the back of the box is your score card. So talk about a good use of space. Well done. And so we'll be using this to score how we're doing. This is our library. We have 4 types of books in the library. We have white, we have yellow, we have black, and we have purple. The numbers on the top represent the value of the book. So at the beginning, we've got books that are less valuable. As we go further down and things burn, we get to the more valuable stuff. So on the one hand, it's worth more. On the other hand, it's worth more. We don't really want to lose it, but it will very likely happen. Just be prepared. These are our turn cards. So there are 6 turn cards. Turn cards are interesting because the little squares that are on there represent this is your bravery. How courageous are you? So they've got.
We have a top-down view now. How
I
to use
forget
it.
that we haven't done this
So
before.
it's a new camera.
It is a new
It
camera.
is. So something like that.
Yes.
Anyway, 5 slots. They represent. So as we rescue books from the burning library, we're going to be putting them on here. If they go onto a spot that has a tool, we'll be able to draw from the tool deck, which is this one. But as we get farther, these are dangerous spaces. And if we end up getting a fire token, red token goes in here, the fire spreads and things get worse. But if you don't, you'll get bravery points. Those are the points that are on here.
Yay,
There's
bravery.
also different levels. You can choose your own adventure with this because if you choose this card, less dangerous spots, but you don't get as many bravery points. And it keeps going in that way. So for the people who are like, no. I don't feel like being brave at all. You could totally pick like the 4th. Because there's 3 of us, there will be 4 turn cards in play. If there are 2 to 3 players, there's 3 turn cards in play. It's all in there. But so we get some choices. So that'll be fun to see who decides to be the pyrotechnic crazy guy and who tries to play it safe. So
I feel
we'll see
called
how that
out.
goes.
I don't know how I feel.
He's now offended. I've now offended him. We'll have to get over this later. So to start out, there are 22 book squares inside here. There are purple, black, white, and yellow. And
There are
there's also
cubes?
there are cubes. Yeah, I mean I'll pull one out so you can take a look at them. So looks like that.
I was gonna laugh so
That's a
hard
cube.
if it was a red one.
Yeah, no. This is a purple book cube. It's not very exciting. Doesn't need to be. That represents a purple book, and I'm flinging it. So there are. I can actually tell you
7 white books,
Mhm.
6 yellow books, 5 gray or white books, and 4 purple books.
and
Boom.
7 fire tokens
To
to
start.
start off with. Don't worry, we have more tokens because we will need more tokens. We also have a tool deck. So these tools will help us to put out the fire faster. They will help us to score more points because, again, we're competitive, right? So each one of us already has 2 tools. You start out with 2 in your hand. And then we've got the tool, I guess, what do they call it? The tool market, I think is what they call it.
Sure.
Yes.
So tool market, we will be getting more of these as we play to try to save more books and win the game. All right, that's it in a nutshell. So the turn order, the very beginning of it, we choose randomly, which meant that the guys before we played picked me to go first. Before, are we doing that
What?
again?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
on purpose.
Thrown
That's-
under the bus first. That's okay.
No, it's because you read the book.
I actually read the book. I did. I read it before it was cool. I did it first.
Yeah.
All right, so I get the library. I get the bag. So
You've always wanted one.
I just exactly what I always wanted. Now, again, because we're random, but I'm first player, so I get the first player, which means I get the most dangerous card. Lucky duck that I am. All right. Do you guys want to fight over second, third,
No,
or
let's
fourth?
No,
go.
I'll take second.
You're gonna do second? All
Yeah,
right.
that
Donald
way
do
it's a little
second.
easier on
All
the
right,
first
Josh,
go
you want
around.
third or fourth? Because
I'll
technically
take-
you could have either one.
I'll take third.
Third. All right, you're third. Okay.
I'd like a chance to get some points.
In the future, we will be choosing this based upon what our points are. We'll show you that when we get there. But the lowest point person will get to choose first which one of these cards they want. So they can choose how brave or safe they
Stupid.
want to be.
I
Well,
mean-
or stupid. I mean, that's, yeah, totally
They're
reasonable.
synonymous.
So I've got my little card. I've got a burning library. I'm going to pull out a cube and let's see what happens. So we're going to go with this one. Of course, I pull out fire first. Here's the interesting thing. Fire only spreads if the red cube is on a dangerous space. Well, technically, this first one is not a dangerous space. If I don't know if you can see it, if it'll even do it,
Just don't, yeah.
whatever. But dangerous space, I've not got none of that yet. So you know what? I could stop there, but why stop there? Because this is a pressure let game. It's not really, I'm not going to play safe. So I'm going to draw another one. And this time, I didn't draw red. I drew a white book. So that goes on my 2 space. So now comes the question, do I keep drawing or do I stop?
So does that red cube affect the white cube past it?
So the red cube means I will not be able to get a tool,
Okay.
is my understanding,
Mhm.
because it's
It's
burning.
blocking. Got
Right.
it.
But I will get, if I don't spread the fire, I would get 2 bravery for
Got
the
it.
white one that's on there. Should I draw another one? I'm hearing you all out in the distance say, yeah, why not? I think I hear you, Bill. Okay, sure, draw it. So I'm going to draw another one, and it's fire.
Fire.
Of course
All
it
right.
is. All
Okay.
right. So I put a fire token on a dangerous space. That means the fire is spreading. That means my turn is over, and I got to take care of a few things. So first of all, any books that I would have saved are gone. Bye. Burned.
Oh, so those aren't in the library anymore.
Nope, they're gone.
Like,
They're
they're gone.
Burned.
le pouf.
Oh,
They burned up, and I get no points for them because
That's
I
awful.
didn't get out when I should. Second, the fire tokens that are in here are still burning in the library, so they go back in the library.
Oh.
Third, because a white book burned, one of the white cards goes away. So now I reveal the next white card. Well, that little flame means we need to add another fire token into the library.
did the fire get worse?
Fire spreads, literally what it says. Fire spreading.
Oh,
It's what happens when old glue and paper catch a spark.
oh.
Now,
Yeah.
if any of my tool cards could have stopped the fire from spreading, I could have used it. There are tools in here that will do that. Unfortunately, I do not
Don't have
have
any.
that this time. Yeah, so neither one of those will work in this case. So there you go. And then finally, well, if I hadn't spread the fire, I would have scored my knowledge, but I can't do that because I spread the fire. So I don't score anything for this particular one. And then finally, I can use tools if I wanted to, but once again, knowing what the tools are saying here, no, I can't use, these are not helpful to me right now. Yeah, and so that is the end of the round. The active player turned over, place all the tokens drawn back into the library, return their turn card to the center of the table, because that was my time trying to do that.
Okay.
Please note, I should have said this at the beginning. I will say it now. We don't own the game. This is not actually tutorial. We're just playing the game. So if the game isn't played perfectly, it's not played perfectly. I'm very
Make sure
sorry.
you check out. There's plenty,
Yes.
at least a couple of how to plays online,
Video tutorials.
particularly. I think
Yeah,
on
I think
YouTube,
it's actually
Yeah.
I think it's actually Weird Giraffe.
Okay.
WeirdGiraffeGames.com. /fire or weirdgiraffegames.com/fire solo if you want to watch them play the solo
There you
variant.
go.
There you go.
Those
There you go.
I would refer you to playing it all correctly.
Nice.
Donald, you're the
Yes.
second player.
Ooh,
Have
my
a burning
turn.
library.
All right. Fire.
Fire!
All right. Oh.
Ooh,
All right. I
yellow.
pull a yellow book.
mm-hmm.
I'm not yet at risk.
Yep.
So I'm gonna push into the library further.
Understood.
Try and save
Save those
some more
books.
of my little book
Save
friends.
those books.
Oh, I got
you and the yellows
another
like
yellow
each other.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and press my luck for one more. Let's see what happens. Maybe a little bit of bravery. Maybe a little bit of stupidity. That's a black book.
Ah,
Mm.
look
All
at
right.
that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there.
Okay.
I think where I'm at might be a little too risky.
Feeling a little too.
2 tools and 2
Two-
points.
All
That's right.
Let's see here. So we will. So he can score knowledge because he didn't spread the fire. So
Right.
good job. So because you have 2 spots that are filled that have the tool symbol,
Yes.
you're going to be able to draw 2 tools. You can draw from. My understanding is that you draw from this because this is
From
the
the
tool
market.
From the market.
from the market.
Draw one, we'll refill. Draw another, we'll refill. So you could do
Uh,
that first. I know you probably want to see what these are. There's a gloves. All
Okay.
spaces on your turn card are safe. Do not take a tool unless you trigger fire. Gain bravery as normal.
Ooh. All right.
Cloak. Choose one of your books to save and score as knowledge. Score the bravery listed below your last token. All your other books are burned.
Oh, that's not so nice.
It's not so nice. Amulet. Draw 1 token for each unselected turn card and place 1 token on each card. That's
Oh.
interesting.
Okay. Well, I definitely like the gloves.
I hear that.
So I think I'm
Okay.
gonna put the
We're
gloves
just
in
gonna
my
glove it
hand.
up. Then we're gonna add one here. This is the slingshot. Place 1 fire and your most valuable book on another player's turn card. Return to saving books.
Hmm.
You basically fired a burning book at your best friend.
Yeah, but burning
your other library.
expensive book.
Right. You burned an expensive book that you're
Ooh,
shooting at your friend.
man.
So you're like, well, here, you can have a valuable one, but you might spread fire in the process.
That's
I-
very nice, librarian.
I think a little bit of aggro sounds fun.
We turned it into a
That's
PvP.
such a dumb thing.
It is definitely. All right, I'll go ahead and take one of these.
Revealed
Yeah.
shovel. Twice this turn, draw 2 tokens and keep at least 1. Return any unselected tokens to the library.
Nice.
Okay. Now, Don also scores. Hold on.
Yep.
He saved 2 yellow books. So my understanding is 2-2 because
That's 4.
that's 4 points. And then he has 1 in his 2 for bravery. So we've got 4 plus 2, 6. So I would
6.
give you 6 points.
Nice.
Hopefully that's right.
I'm
Just
yellow.
to identify,
You're yellow, I'm so
white and yellow books are worth 2 points.
Mhm.
The gray or
Black book.
black book is worth 3, and the
3.
purple book is worth 4,
Correct.
which lines up
Currently.
Currently.
with
It'll
currently.
change.
Yes.
So 6
Eventually.
points total.
Yep. So Donald's got 6.
All right,
and
lay
then
'em on its
these-
back.
And then can I play
sorry.
tool cards?
Yes, you may. You
Okay.
can. That is what the
The reason we
fancy rule book says.
reason she laid the meeple down on its back is you can actually stack up meeples on the same point
Yes.
space.
I'm gonna play a lockbox.
Mm.
Lockbox says choose one book that you've saved. Place it on this card. Score it again at the end of the game. I'm gonna take this black.
Oh, I should have
book
given you
here.
another 3 points. I can't do math.
That's
You
okay.
had 2 yellow. 4, 4, 3 should have been 7 for your books, and then 2 for your bravery.
Okay.
You should actually be on 9. I'm so sorry.
That's
I
okay.
Can't math.
That is all right.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
he's
save
saving the black
I'm gonna
because
save
it's
the
the
black book.
more valuable book right
That
now.
makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes.
So
and
these
then
2 are saved, but they're over here because you can't save them
and
again.
then I'll put my turn dude back.
Correct. That's my understanding. Any
Okay.
other tools that you want to play? Are
No,
you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Actually, and then hold on. You already picked your tools because that
Yep.
were on there.
Yep.
Sorry.
No,
Math
that's
is-
okay.
All right. And pass turn.
Yeah.
So,
So as a third player, I
you have the
have
bag already?
yes.
Great.
here's the burning library.
I have 3 tools. So spaces 1, 2, and 3 are tools. Space 4 is worth 2. And space 4 is worth 5. But both of those are risky because they have fire on them. So let's see what happens as I draw my books. I get a yellow.
Okay.
Nice. You
All
did.
right.
You're doing better than you did when we did our demo
I did.
You are.
walkthrough.
Ooh.
Well,
That's just in
okay.
the wrong order.
I shouldn't have
There's
said
the
nothing.
red.
Yeah.
Well, there's the red.
Thanks
Okay.
a lot. My tails are on fire. Oh, a purple.
Okay.
Ooh,
All
It's a
right.
good time to have
That's
a purple.
nice.
I'm going to go ahead and risk the risky space.
Ooh boy.
I know.
for the biscuit.
There it is.
Okay. You gonna
Yep,
go?
I
You
am
gonna stretch
I
it to
am
5?
You're so
I got
stop.
3
Alright.
books right there.
What are you
All
talking
right.
about? All right.
Yeah, we're good.
So you ready to score knowledge?
Yes,
okay.
I am.
So we have 1 yellow, which is 2. We have 1 purple, which is 4, which is then 6.
That's 6.
And we have a white, which is 2. So we're
So
at
8.
8. And then your bravery, you have 1 on a 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10,
10.
I
Nice.
believe. So we scored you
Orange
were
goes to
here,
10.
Nice, dude.
And then you can play tools if you would. Actually, you need to draw tools. You can get 3 tools because you
Nope,
have.
this is on fire.
Oh,
I
never
get
mind.
2 tools.
Never mind. 2 tools. One of them's on fire.
Right.
Okay, what would you
Yes, let me double check what these
Yes.
were again.
browse again?
Let's see. Draw 1 token unselected for each unselected turn card. Turn card. Oh, the ones over there.
So remember, we had one that was we would have one that was unselected because for
Right.
3 players we have 4 cards. So you have
Place
1.
token on each card. Okay, that's not as powerful. I definitely want the shovel. So let me see what the next thing is.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this one. Next one is another amulet. So we got 2 amulets. Draw 1 token for each unselected turn card. Yeah. So 2 amulets and a cloak at the moment.
Bravery. And then cloak again was the choose one of your books to save and score its knowledge. Score the bravery listed below your last token. All other books are burned. Oh, that's awful.
Mhm.
So awful. I guess I'm gonna go with the amulet. We'll
Is
try
there an
that
amulet?
out. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So these 3
Uh,
books are saved.
This one.
These go back. The fire goes back.
Fire
in
goes
the,
back into the library. Yep.
into the library.
But it didn't spread.
Correct. But those
Because
are
that-
saved.
These are saved. So these go over
Nice.
here
Look at us
somewhere.
saving books.
Look at us.
I was so responsible. And then this goes back into here.
So fire did not spread, but we did have a red token. Does that mean that we're supposed to? No, we don't because we didn't burn a book. We're good.
Yeah, you
We're
did.
good.
Yeah, you actually did
Now,
okay.
we
Now,
should be starting a new round.
Correct.
Yes.
So the lowest scored player, which would be me, because I have 0 points, gets to pick which one of these, the first 4 cards I want. When you play with more players, you get to use the rest of them. So I'm feeling like I'm gonna be 3rd player this time. I felt like
Nice.
3rd player did well. So all right, and then the second lowest, which would then be Donald, because he's got 9 because he has the most points. So Donald gets to pick next. Second lowest points.
Hey, not a sponsor, but anytime you see this water bottle, ltcstore.com. I don't think they have this one, but they have great water bottles.
Yeah, they actually are really good. I own one, not that one, but I own one. So it's a little early, but what do you think so far?
It sounds very entertaining. It has been very entertaining thus far, and I love making dangerous assumptions. You took the 4th player. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I'm gonna do the first.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, he said go big or go home. All right, kiddos. All right, well then, guess what? First player. Hi, first player.
I'm gonna use
You
my
need a
gloves.
library. You're gonna. Oh, he's using some gloves. Look at that.
Gloves again, as we read earlier.
Planning
All
ahead.
spaces on your turn are considered safe.
Mhm.
Do not take a tool unless you trigger the fire spreading. Game bravery is normal. So let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
First thing out of the gate was a fire token on my tool, but I don't spread fire.
That's
But if I draw
amazing.
another fire token, I will.
I hope we're doing it right. I hope you can play tools at the beginning. Since it says the act after scoring, the active player can now use any tools. Did you have? I don't know. It's in my business. That's just interesting.
Okay, that's fine.
That's one little thing. I'm a little confused on that because it just says player turns. Each player will take their turn saving books and will end their turn. I see that. Yeah. So it doesn't say specifically if you can play. So this is probably where I should.
This might be a
looking at
mess
the
up, and I'm
rules.
just going to deal with it.
Yeah. So this is where we
Um,
need to check the rules. So,
so
just
I'm
a little bit of
currently at-
clarification. That be good to.
Fire,
Mhm.
and then 2, 4, and white is currently worth 2 points. Bros with 4, so that's 10 more points if I stop there. Oh boy. Because if I draw a red right now, it's
Mhm. Yep.
Nope, I'm stopping.
Oh.
I'm not that brave. I'm going to take the 10 points.
Okay. All
and
right.
Save those 2. So again, that's
So-
worth 4. That one's worth 2.
4.
And I gained
6.
4 more bravery, so 10 points.
All right.
Put me at
so
20.
Josh is at
20.
you're orange, right?
Yep.
So he's there. Okay.
And
these
then
book
that
goes
tool
over here.
Is used, so
That
go
tool
to the
is
discard
used.
pile.
Yep. And put that in the discard pile there. And you didn't get a tool because it was in the flaming
That's
spot.
correct.
So yeah. All right. Donald, you're 4th, which
I'm
means I'm
4th.
3rd. So
Yeah.
I am next up. You're the next contestant.
And during
Doc.
setup, you regardless put player the 1, 2, first, second, third, and 4th character card, correct? Like that turn order always happens when you play the game, unless it's solo. Maybe it's different.
When it's solo, it might be different. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't get into the solo rules as much because I
Gotcha.
knew we would have more than one player in this one. But similar. Just a question mark because this says I want to use it, and so I guess if you guys tell me, if you guys tell me no, I won't. But shovel twice this turn. So the thing is, if you play it at the end of your last turn, it wouldn't be this turn, and you would have already finished
No, I
scoring.
think you're
I
good.
would say,
think you're good.
I would say the card is the rule,
Right.
which means
Always
if the
follow the card's
when-
instructions.
Yeah, 100%.
So twice this turn, draw 2 tokens and keep at least 1. Return any unselected tokens to the library. So I'm going to draw 2 tokens. Okay, pull them out. Ooh, I'm going to keep that yellow, and I'm going to send the red back. Okay, and shake, 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 shake. And I'm going to do it again twice this turn.
Shake
Here's
your
number 2.
library.
Shake that library. 2, 1, 2. Keep at least 1. I'm going to keep 2.
Oh, you can do the
So-
shovel twice. Okay.
Twice this turn is
So-
what it says.
You're welcome to do as you're going to do. The purple is worth more points.
Keep at least 1. I'm going to keep them both.
Oh, that's
Because
crazy.
at least means just 1. At least give me 2. So
That's true.
shovel is done. So I've not
and you get
discarded
the
that.
shovel used twice. Wow. Good thing I
Good.
drew one of those earlier.
Yeah, look at that. You've been thinking ahead. So I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna follow the wonderful example of my fellow librarians. I'm just gonna stop. So at this point, I've got a yellow, which is 2. I've got a black, which is 3, so that's 5. And I've got a purple, which is 4, which is 9. I don't have any bravery for this, but I do have something on all 3 tools. So I'm gonna get another shovel. Bucket. Place a fire token on this card. You may continue saving books.
Was it found in a 30 by 30 room?
Probably. I'm taking the bucket. And then otherwise, it's another bucket. I'm going to take another bucket.
Wow. Just going to start calling you Bucket Girl.
I don't know. There's another slingshot out there now too, Don.
Yes, there is. All right. So hold on. I got to figure out what else I'm doing with my life. These guys
Yes.
go over here and are saved in the saved pile. And then I put this back in.
Oh, that's an interesting point of tactic. The slingshot would not be as valuable if you're on the end of the turn order.
And then I had a, what did I, s- I had a, what did I had a white, it didn't really matter. I had a yellow, a black on it. So it should have been 4, 7, 9 points because I didn't get any
Yes.
bravery points. So my little blue dude goes here
On top of the yellow.
on top of the yellow. Like that. It's a meeple stacking game. Okay. All right.
Nice.
Pass turn. You have a burning library.
I do.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Well, Deb, I'll ask you the same question
Uh-huh.
while he's drawing. Do you
Yeah.
have any opinions so far on round 2?
I'm having a lot of fun. My only question is just that one little question about can we
No.
play tools at the beginning because it says you can play them at the end after scoring. I didn't have any I wanted to play after scoring.
Low risk, low reward.
I think it just is identifying because you can if it
Is it just saying that you can play both
also
before
play tools after.
tools after maybe? So I will.
so your turn doesn't end after
Right.
you've scored.
Right, you still could play tools after if you wanted. I think is what it's saying, but I will be.
Well,
while
okay, hold
looking-
on. He's got 2 fire tokens. Does that mean the fire would have spread
Yes.
at that point? Yeah.
Correct.
So you wouldn't have drawn the black.
Oh, I don't
Yep.
draw it. Oh, I
Fire
thought
spreading
even.
happens if the active player draws
Oh,
2
right. That's
fire
the secondary
tokens.
condition.
Yep. So, all right. So those 2 would go back into the library
Where they belong.
where they belong. The black book burned, so this is
Well,
gone.
no, I didn't.
He
I
didn't have
You
a
never
book.
would have drawn it.
I
That's
pulled the
correct. I'm
first
so
2.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's okay.
So okay.
That's on me.
And then none of these.
Do you have any tools that could stop that? Not that I want you to, succeed or anything, because you should lose.
Okay.
But
Wow.
we didn't reveal any new cards, so I don't think that we burn
No?
for each book they collected that burns in the fire, and for each book on the player's turn card, remove a card from the library stack. We did that. Yeah. For every fire icon revealed on a library stack, we haven't revealed any. It was already revealed, and we already spread
Right.
that. So I
Right.
think we're just okay. And then you could play tokens afterward if you wanted to, which tools, not tokens. Words matter. Yeah, and then this goes back in here. And that is a round because we've all done a thing because he went first, right?
well, it looks like you 2 are tied. So, how does that
So-
work?
Yeah. So choosing turn order. Player with the lowest score takes their choice of turn card. Play
if
On
the
a tie,
score's tied.
the one on the bottom goes first, correct?
I believe
Where
so.
are you reading it?
So you would technically have the lower score because even though we're tied, you got there after I did.
Okay. that accurate? But then that's on top because I'm on top.
Right.
Library for there with the second lowest score and so on. So just go lowest takes turns. Yip yip yip. Yeah, I know he read it. I remember him saying it. So
Yeah.
just
I thought it was the one
Go
on the
with it.
bottom,
it is
The one on the bottom-
is lowest.
which is actually Donald.
Oh, the one on the bottom is lowest.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Got
you.
it.
I thought that's what you said. The lower figure wins in all ties.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. So then I would choose my turn
Correct.
first.
Did you want first, second, third, or fourth player then?
Ooh, let me see what I got in my hand real quick.
Yep. That might be a good idea. Good idea. So this is where some strategy comes in. So actually I like this component where you can choose how risky you're going to be, because in reality you will choose, oh, I'm going to be really brave, or no, I don't think so. I'm going to be a little more careful.
I think I'm going to bust out my gloves.
Going to bust out the gloves. Okay.
I think I'm going to go first this time.
Okay, he's going first. And then it's going to be me because I'm the second lowest. So I'm going to be second. All right, dear, third or fourth?
I will take third.
Third. Okay. All right. So
Again.
you're in, and which means Donald gets the
So
burning
my
library
gloves say
first.
all spaces on your turn card are safe.
Yep.
Mm,
Do not take a tool unless you trigger the fire spreading.
mhm.
Gain bravery as normal.
Okay.
Does that mean then that the tools are actually not on fire because of the gloves? Because normally we burn up the tool.
Right. That's a great question.
Great
Keep
question.
looking.
I got a white book
You did.
on my first draw. I have a fire emblem, but
Mhm.
so because
Hmm.
I put
Gloves. The active player may still gain bravery points as if the spaces were risky. The active player, however, does not gain a tool card unless they trigger fire spreading.
okay, so would this technically trigger fire spreading because I'm putting a fire token on a little fire spot on my card?
I would say yes, because
Okay.
that is one of the things in the rules that says fire spreading.
Right.
So I would say yes. That's, again, it's my opinion. Totally, totally. You can totally yell at me through the
It's
camera.
interesting. Yeah. It's interesting that the gloves say that all of your spaces this turn are safe.
Right. So then the only way to get a fire spreading would be to get
Two
fire.
fire.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
then
agree.
I'm okay
Yeah,
right now.
That's what I
Well,
believe.
because there's
So.
a step on this. I think we might have messed up on the fire
Uh-oh.
spreadings.
Mm,
What? Us mess up on a
Right.
on a rule?
Or
never
Never.
happens.
Where it says take a tool from the tool market, then replace it with the new tool from the tool deck.
As we've been doing that.
Even on fire spread, because I thought if we had fire in
Oh, you're right. We haven't.
the tool,
Well, that's a good point. I don't think we've.
Hey,
been
who
doing that every
knows?
time.
We don't know how to play this
right?
game.
Cool. We're just gonna keep going the way we've been doing it. Got it.
Well, no, it does say that. So I say
It
now
does
we
say
know.
that.
Now that we know, we need to use
Play-
the knowledge that
Play
we
by
have.
the what? We need to score knowledge.
We need to score. Well, I mean, if he chooses to score knowledge, we should play with the knowledge that we have.
All right. Now
That's my vote.
now I trigger
Fire spreading.
fire spreading.
Okay. All right. So those two burned.
Yes.
So we have to chuck a white card and a yellow card.
correct.
Okay. So
But then this says gain bravery as normal, correct?
Yes. So you would still gain the
So I
bravery.
would still gain 4 bravery, and then this says do not take a tool unless you trigger a fire spreading.
But you did. So
Right. So I would take
you're-
a tool and still gain 4 bravery.
Yes, I
Got
gave you
it.
your 4 bravery. Still take a tool. However, we're going to add 2 more fire tokens into the library because 1 for that one and
Oh
1 for that
no.
one. There's more fire.
Oh no.
I know. Who knew? All right, Donald, you can choose your.
What does the cloak do again? It says, choose one of your books to save and score its knowledge. Score the bravery listed below your last token. All your other books are burned.
So, for instance, if one of these books is worth a lot of money, you can save the one worth a lot of money.
I think I'm going to take the cloak.
Okay. All right.
I think I'm
Ooh,
going to
what is that
fill
one?
this with a really pretty book.
Collector's edition.
Nice.
Place one
There you go,
book.
Joshy.
Actually, I'm second. Thank
Sorry, there you go,
sir.
Dr. Deb.
Thank you. I appreciate you. All righty. How are we? All right. So, Donald. Oh, here. Let's put your card back so that we remember you. Got
Oh,
to take
yeah,
your
I should
turn.
probably do that.
It just help. It's nice
That's
because
what I
that does
get.
help you remember. Hey, I've taken my turn this round. I'm good. Okay. So I've got second, so I've got a little more. So draw one. Ooh, I got a black book. Cool. Draw again. I've got a white book. I'm going to draw again. Fire. Bucket.
Nice.
Place a fire token on this card.
Nice.
You may continue saving books. And do it again. Fire token. Bucket.
Wow.
Gonna do it again.
At least somebody showed up with water.
Oh, Yeller. I'm going to stop at that point.
Okay.
Okay, so now, two tools. What is this collector's edition? Place one book on this card. Keep it there until the end of the game. This type of book is worth 2 more for you. Oh, I'm going to take that one. More gloves. I'm going to take the gloves. That's my 2 for that. And then this is another cloak. Okay. All right. And then we've got a black book, which is 3. White book is 3. Yellow book is 3. 3, 6, 9. And then 2 bravery. So 11, 9, 20.
Hello.
And then these have all been saved. They're over there in that pile. This goes here. This fire, I can't imagine. What does the bucket do? Does the fire go away? Because I did just toss water on it. So hold on a second.
That's a great question. Right now, I'm reviewing the number of books left.
Yep.
All of the yellow books are gone. There's 1 purple left. There's 2 black left and 3 white left.
Okay. I don't know. It just says you may continue saving books. I'm assuming, though, nothing else in this game is nice. I wouldn't be surprised. But but water would put out fire.
It says put all the fire tokens back, though. Like, I'm pretty sure it says at the end of the, like,
I was trying to see a bucket.
scoring knowledge. Blah. After scoring, active player now uses tools. Turn is over. They place all tokens drawn back into the library. Return their turn card to the center. That player is now the active player.
Okay. So are we going to say we believe that the fire tokens go back to the library, even though I did toss water on them? It almost makes me think like that they... I don't know.
Boy, we're doing a great job of messing that up then. Hold on. Scores knowledge equals...
I promise we read all of the instructions
did.
out loud
We
before
did.
we even started.
But
They
remembering
100% did, but this... So now I'm sitting there. They place all the tokens drawn back into the library.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we totally been messing this up. Oh, boy. Do we start re-recording the whole thing?
No, not going to re-record the whole thing. We're just going to play it this way and realize it's wrong.
So all of these should actually be in here? That
No,
changes-
because
Weird-
we burned some.
Weird Giraffe, thank you for letting us play this game.
So much.
Absolutely. Now you're seeing the real us in case
That's
you wanted
right.
to know.
If you've ever wondered,
Uh-huh.
I wonder what the established facts is like when they all hang out at the table and play games together.
Without a camera on them.
This is exactly
Hi.
it. This is
it. So that
exactly
means all
it.
these books are supposed to
Not
be in
all
here.
of them. The burned ones should still be in there.
I don't remember.
The burned ones are taken from the game.
It's fine. It's fine.
But the ones we've saved are still in there?
Correct.
Oh. Well, I have no idea how many that is. So anybody out there remember? Okay. Rewind
That's
and
right.
count.
And then comment.
And then comment down below
like,
what
wow,
it should have been.
you guys are not good at playing Fire in the Library.
Correct. And we're going to
That's
nod our heads.
okay.
So I'm making...
We appreciate your honesty.
Now, again, return all tokens on the turn card to the library unless the tool card says otherwise. My goodness.
That's all of them.
Game end
That's all of them.
The game ends
is when the
you
library's gone.
when you record a podcast and you're so hot under the collar that you just
So all of these books go back
run
in
away.
here. All of these
All
go
of
back
them.
in there.
It's
All
a
of
whole-
them.
It's a totally different game.
That is a completely different game. I really kind of want to play it again, actually, this way, because
Wow.
my philosophy would have been different. So then these both go back as well. We're saying
Yeah.
because they weren't on my card.
Unless
they were out there.
unless the bucket says otherwise.
It does not. Place a
Yeah, if
fire
the bucket
token on
says
this card.
otherwise. Yeah.
You may continue saving books, and then that one, that token is the fire. What? That's a fire spreading token, but it says you may continue to save books. I don't know what that means. There's a that.
No,
Fire spreading symbol. That's a fire spreading
That's
symbol.
what triggers it.
that's probably to tell you that that could be used to stop spreading.
Yeah, that's what triggers
Oh,
it.
Okay.
When you trigger fire spreading, you use the
Oh.
bucket.
Well, then it should have been the second one. I couldn't have used it on the first one.
Right.
So that's wrong too.
That's okay.
Okay.
So then it would be your second and third, basically, instead of your first and second.
Right. Because if that was the case, oh dear, I don't have a high enough degree for this.
That's all right.
Because it would have been one of
You've already
these.
ended your turn and scored. So now we're going to move forward with more books in the library.
Yay,
All right.
more
so
books.
This is wrong, and that's okay. Because you know what? If nothing else, you guys are getting a laugh, I hope. Or you're slamming your head against a wall.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Hey, do us a favor.
Fire going in here.
Purchase this game from Weird Giraffe
Yeah. And play it right.
and tell us how to play.
And
Yeah,
play
right.
play it right and help us.
Hey, if there's nothing else about us playing this game, it's that we are an honest group of people
We are.
who have to read the rule book 16 times in order to do it right.
Or didn't watch
Hey,
the video.
You gotta,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
well, I'm
And
gonna-
didn't watch the video beforehand.
that
Watch
would've
the
made
video
more sense.
beforehand.
We
Yeah.
Would have
so
been
not prepped.
intelligent
I'm going
things.
to use my shovel here twice this turn, draw 2 tokens, and keep at least 1. I'm not keeping that one, but I'm definitely keeping that one.
There you
Okay.
go.
I got me a red and a purple. I'm going to do it the second time. Got me a red and a white. White on there. All right, shovel's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a yellow, and I will definitely hold turn there.
Okay.
Okay. So that scores at
3. 2 whites is 6.
3
1 yellow is another.
9.
So 9. Purple is 13.
plus 2 is 15.
2 is bravery is, you said 50?
Yep.
Okay, so you are on 35.
And then I'm going to use my map and score bravery again and draw once from the tool deck.
So what's your bravery?
15.
That's not the bravery is 2,
Oh,
sir.
it's just the 2? Oh well.
2.
Bravery is 15.
No, you are not that courageous, sir.
Can't
Even
say
I-
didn't try.
at
And
least
now
I'm
I'm going to put everything back.
You're gonna
Oh.
do what you're supposed to.
What? Is that like a rule you read in
I
the book?
guess.
Is that what the book tells
Yeah,
you
no,
to
but
do?
I do give it. I get to draw a tool
So you're drawing it to.
at the end of the map. It says
Oh.
draw tool.
Okay. well,
So
you
I
know.
get a tool.
You get a
And look,
tool.
another
All right.
another
Look at
card.
that.
All right, another,
that's the end of the
another
round.
card.
Sorry.
That's the end of
okay.
the round.
All right. Well, at this point,
It's probably
see,
a
I
little
do
lot
feel like
faster.
this is but the problem is Donald and I are way back in the back because somebody got all the books. I'm
Hey,
just
that's okay.
commenting.
That's okay. We got
Okay.
more books in that bag.
So Lois, that's all right.
I got
Donald, you're
one
the lowest
extra
point,
turn,
so
maybe.
which-
I'm the
which one
lowest.
do you want?
You know what? Since we know how to play this game,
Uh-huh.
I'm going first.
Well, that's amazing because I'm gonna go second.
Oh, you have to go
So,
third again.
There you go. That's how this is gonna go. Now you're watching. Oh, now it's
I feel
now
like
it's
it's
on.
out of spite.
Now it's really on.
It
All right,
is out
Donald.
of spite.
There you go.
Let's stinking
Good.
do this.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Oh my goodness sakes alive. Now I'm really looking here because
And it's when one of the stacks hits a value of 10, correct?
when the library burns down. Okay.
Okay, my
Good to know.
first library book is purple.
People. Ooh,
Nice.
most expensive one then, I think.
I like it. I like it.
The game itself says it ends when the library burns down, but we are at 43 minutes. So do we want to take a subsidiary, like a first one to 60
We're gonna take
or
a
something like
subsidiary.
that? I don't know. Give a secondary rule.
Any of those subsidiaries out there, we'll take you.
Sure. Subsidize this podcast, please.
Well, yeah, but not us like playing the game. And maybe you are enjoying yourself now, in which case, yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, I love a parade.
I'm gonna stop.
He's gonna stop.
I'm gonna stop.
Take this
Okay.
down next.
Sorry, I was asking if we wanted to have a preliminary, limited
Supplementary.
edition.
A
Yes.
supplementary.
Supplementary. That's
There we
good.
go. No, that's fine.
Donald, I think you're gonna score 16 total. 3, 6, 10,
Uh huh.
plus another
Plus 4, so that's 14.
We're gonna hit our deductible in bravery.
Our deductible.
Deductible. How did we enter up
We're
in
close.
insurance? Maybe we.
We're
Oh, that was at
close.
the
Fire insurance.
the fire insurance that we have.
Right. I'm going to use another lockbox
Oh, he is.
to save my purple book.
Oh, look at that.
So that's how you take the books out of there. That's why I
Uh-huh.
was like, something.
Copy
How are we
that.
able to save a couple of books?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Permanently.
Okay.
And that's my
Mine,
turn.
That's his turn. Okay.
How many rounds have we gone now? Is this
This is
our
third-
fourth round?
Fourth.
It's
Yes.
the beginning of our fourth round.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do let's do this 4th round. We'll do 1 round after this.
Got
So
it.
5
5
rounds
We're
total.
going to 5 rounds total.
Which again, not the rules. The rules are supposed to burn the whole library down.
That's right.
So
but we love
clear-
books so much that we're
Yeah.
going to stop.
Clearly, Weird Giraffe likes chaos, and we're on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
I
who
wanna
else
put-
likes chaos? We like chaos.
We like
Yeah,
chaos,
yeah,
especially when we are making up rules for the game that we're now apologizing for sincerely.
That's right. I'm not
Sincerely, the
apologizing.
establishment.
I don't apologize for making mistakes I
No.
learned from them.
That's
That's
right.
not true either.
Again, go to
that's-
weirdgiraffegames.com/fire. to
That's
Yeah,
right.
flash
see how to
fire
actually
to see
play
how to
this.
That's right.
actually save a library that's on fire.
That's right.
All
Or
right.
just ask your local fire department.
You know, there's that too. All right, so I
How are
played
we
the
looking
shovel
over there, Deb?
twice this turn. Draw 2 tokens, keep at least 1. I've done that so far. That I've now used. All right, the question is, you know what? I'm going to keep going because now that I know that there's a time limit on this puppy. Ooh, oh, and never mind. I just I just
burned
did
it
it.
all to the ground.
And so these were burned, but these go back.
No.
So
Rules, help! I'm
I
so
know.
lost.
that's the part I was reading here. So it says each book that was collected burns in the fire. For each book on the player's turn, remove a card from the library stack.
Right, so
So
it's
that's what affects that.
white,
And
yellow. Did
Okay.
that? Okay, cool.
Then for every fire icon on the library stack, add 1 of the unused fire tokens to the library.
1, 1, 2.
Then return all tokens on their turn card to the library unless a tool card says otherwise.
Which I did not have. Okay,
Nice.
there you go.
That was the part we missed.
That's the part we missed. So
We
the
probably
white-
read it. We probably just didn't read it.
understand it.
and
Didn't understand.
We
weren't
thought we were just
attentive.
destroying cards.
Right.
Like, this, books are just gone.
But
That's
the
right.
reality is that if that kept happening, we're going to run out of tokens before the cards.
Yeah, we'll have
So
more fire
logically-
than we will books.
Right. And logically, that wouldn't work. You wouldn't be able to play it all the way down. So if we had been thinking, yeah, I know that thinking thing gets us. I know.
So actual game end then is the game ends immediately when any burnt library stack card, which is worth 10, is revealed.
which is the bottom of all of these stacks.
Yeah.
Am I
Right.
supposed to take one of these because it's the end of my turn?
Oh yeah, that was the other thing it said on here is take a tool from the tool market and then replace it with a new tool from the tool deck.
Taking a slingshot.
So you get a tool every time fire spreads regardless.
Okay.
That tracks. And then if you score, you get more tools.
Right.
Yes.
If you actually score, whereas if you don't, then you don't score the tools. Okay. Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm glad Josh is
Ooh.
around to teach us how to play this game.
I am really glad that he actually pays attention to what he's reading as opposed to his wife. You got to be a little iffy on her.
Ooh,
Hello.
Joshy.
Oh, he's flirting with disaster, but it's looking good on the point
I'm
scale.
not flirting with disaster. I'm stopping.
You're gonna stop.
Oh,
Oh, he's
all right.
not. He wants to actually win this in
Yeah,
this.
because
really.
right now I have 15 points sitting on my card.
So we've
No,
got
I'm sorry,
now
not 15. 13.
4,
11.
11. Because you
11.
don't have any bravery, but you do have 3 tools on
I
there.
do have 3 tools.
Josh is very smart, but is
Arithmetic is the
atrocious
worst.
at arithmetic.
I can do arithmetic, so
11
he's up
points for
there.
me.
I did. You were
Thank you.
37. Now you're on 48. I can math.
3
All right.
tools. A bucket.
You want a bucket? That's a shocker. Okay, there you go.
Ooh, collector's edition.
Collector's edition.
Torch. Why do we want a torch? Draw 3 tokens. Place any fire tokens on the torch and any books you wish on your turn card.
Wow.
Torch.
Wow. That's
There you
broken.
go. There
I like
you
it,
go.
but that's the end of the round.
That is the end of the round. All right. And
Deb gets to choose first.
Yeah, because I am in garbage. So you know what?
Go
I'm
Deb.
Gonna go second.
Okay.
We're gonna do second. All right, and then it's gonna be then Donald
All
because Josh is
right.
out there and like.
Man, I feel like
Well, Deb, blue. You're blue, right, Deb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you would choose first.
I
She
did.
did
Oh,
already.
okay. You got
I did.
second.
Did already.
No.
I.
Don't you have? Oh, you already used your gloves.
He's got that stinking torch now.
I know.
So it's like it
know.
doesn't matter.
It's like it doesn't matter what I none of it matters.
I'm gonna go third.
All right,
I'm gonna go fourth.
third. You're gonna go fourth.
Uh huh.
All
Oh
right.
wow. Okay.
He's not going with the bravery
All right,
people.
Dr. Deb, you get to
Oy.
go before everybody else.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay, give me a library and
Apologies.
okay, first of all,
You're not sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm sorry for keeping the library from her.
Do
sure.
it. Do it. What are you
I'm
thinking?
gonna play the collector's edition.
What does that do?
So place 1 book on this card. Keep it there until the end of the game, which is the end of this round for us. This type of book is worth 2 more for you.
Nice.
So
So if it were a purple card, it would be worth 4 plus 2.
that's my understanding.
If it was a
2 more.
white book, it would be worth 5 plus
plus
2.
2.
So it'd be
Yep.
a 7-point book.
I believe that is
That's
correct.
pretty fantastic.
So I'm going to
Which makes
place.
those real powerful early in the game.
Yeah, place 1 book on this card. Now here's here's the other part I don't understand though. Is it one that I've drawn or do I just pick and say? But then I have to. But it says place 1 book, so I guess I'm gonna place the
Well,
black one.
We don't. Yeah, you'd have to draw it in order to place it because it's not currently. It's not
Right.
you're gonna go looking for one.
Yeah,
Right.
I would say
So I can-
you
I'm gonna
can
do
either.
that.
I would say you can either put it on there or on
Or
your
on there?
because my lockbox
Mhm.
says choose one book that you've saved.
Okay, all right.
Right.
So you have to actually.
So
save
I would
it.
say it's choose, and now of course we've got the other
Oof.
book that, or we got the little instructions that tell us.
I mean, what? At
They
this point, I
clarify.
have no point. I have no.
These
Okay.
instructions are so good when you read them.
You really are.
So good. Deb, I would almost save a
Mm.
white one instead
I
if you
think
can
so.
pull one,
I think so. We'll
because
see
the
what
white one's
happens.
worth 5.
Right
You
now, it's
know?
worth 5.
Nope, that's
That's a
it. Fire
red.
spreading. That's it.
Deb, that's red. You shouldn't
I
have
know.
listened to me
Oh,
on
I
the
know.
purple.
Don should have. Yep, that is nothing at this
I'm
point.
not sorry.
That's how that is. All right, so black
Oh,
and purple. 1 flame, so one
Look,
of these
'cause
goes
she
in.
had purple.
Right.
I don't need a peanut gallery. I don't need the peanut gallery. Actually, I'm doing crappy at this game anyway, which is great.
I was gonna say that's the
and
first
I can draw
turn.
one. It's not going to matter, but I'm going to take a map.
There you
It
go.
won't matter. But, oh,
I'm the map.
knapsack.
I'm the map.
place
I'm-
1 saved book on the knapsack. Draw a token. If you draw a book, score for both books. Otherwise, burn the saved book.
You have to get 2 books on
it says.
books on it, or the whole thing. That's a horrible knapsack. What's in that
I know.
knapsack? You put 1 book in and then look
Gasoline.
and
It's
go.
like gas- kerosene.
But your bug spray.
yeah,
That's-
yeah.
A bottle of bug spray just hanging out.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna
I
look.
always keep kerosene in my knapsack.
That's
It's one
it,
of my
you know,
favorite
just in
things to
case.
save.
I got a propane tank over here.
I was getting it.
Tell you what.
Apparently, we're in Georgia saving a library.
Sorry, I'm
thinking-
just.
He's trying to make a decision.
Yeah. Okay,
Since we know it's the last round in games, although we,
I'm gonna pull a book.
so this game could
It's a
take
black
long-
book.
Well, it probably would take less time if we didn't, discuss the rules every, 20 seconds.
We're
Sorry,
recording a podcast. We're supposed to talk.
it is true.
That's
I
right.
know.
It's
I'm
true.
sorry, my introverted wife, but it's a conversation piece.
All right, I have a fiery fire.
Fire.
You do have some fire. Well,
Do I want to avoid that?
well,
I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna
suppress your
use
luck
a
and let you-
slingshot.
Woohoo! Come on.
This says place
it.
1 fire and
Mhm.
your most valuable book on another player's turn card. I'm gonna hand those to Josh and put
Okay.
them on his turn
So,
card.
so the stuff in the lockbox don't count because they're locked away.
Right.
So
I would assume.
that I guess goes like I guess you
Yep.
can place them in any order you want.
Uh-huh.
Although to you it probably
And
wouldn't matter at
then
this point.
return to saving books.
Your slingshot has been used though.
It
You can't fire
has.
one at me. Well, I've already taken my turn, so it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
there's a fire token.
Oh boy. Well,
Hey,
what goes
at least I
around
used it when
always
I had the
comes
chance.
Around.
There's
That's a white one.
book.
It's better than.
There's a black book.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at my
Mm-hmm.
here too. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there.
Okay.
I know that doesn't necessarily put me in the greatest point value, but I do feel like
9.
What goes on with your black and purple one there?
Yeah.
I'll score those at the end of the game.
Okay.
Okay. So 9 here. Bum bum. So he goes from 27 to 36.
hmm
Um,
And then I've
three
got
tools, which
yeah.
I mean at this point,
I definitely want the knapsack with the bug spray in it.
absolutely. Another slingshot in case you
I have
miss
fond
your old one.
I have fond memories of Skin So Soft.
And his slingshot because he lost. Oh, there's another collector's edition. That
You know
did
what?
him
I don't
so
have
much
one of
good.
those yet. I don't have one of those yet.
And technically, you could draw because it says you can draw as well. No,
Only on fire.
oh, when
spread.
fire spreads. Okay, so
Yeah.
there you go, Donald. You
I'm all done.
that's because okay. There you go.
How many people does it take to read a rule book on the established facts? Every host.
At least
All of them.
three.
The
At
whole- all of them.
minimum of three.
If we played with 6 or 8 players, somebody in the other would have figured something else wrong too.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how it would have gone.
All right.
Yeah.
So
if we'd have had a
apparently-
table full of people,
This
somebody
is
would
why
be
it's
off the
not
camera
a
watching
watch
the
this
tutorial.
Demo. This is you're watching to see if we
That's
enjoy
right.
the game, right?
That's
that
right.
was the rules.
Which I'll be honest, I know Josh hasn't asked me because he doesn't care my opinion.
I know. It's
I
okay.
really am enjoying this game.
Deb
I am
asked me, I
I
asked
know.
her.
I know.
We were having a conversation between married
I know.
couples while you were deciding on
And
your
again,
turn order.
Yeah. No one asked for my input, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. No, I really have enjoyed this game, and
This is fun.
this is definitely now that we kind of understand the mechanics and we've played through it. You know,
I think the kids
I
would
would say
enjoy
half
this.
a time.
I think our kids would enjoy this. What's the
Yeah.
age
This.
on here?
What
Hold
else
on, I
is
should
in
know
that
this.
box? What else is in that box?
Nothing you really want to see. Like what plastic is in here,
Okay.
and their little advertising card talking
Oh.
about some of their other books,
Oh.
including Way Too Many Cats, which we have. We will eventually play that one.
Yeah. What's some of the
I
other
love
games
it.
they got over
Yeah,
there?
so we get Gift of Tulips, Wicked and Wise, Fire in the Library. I already mentioned
Logic
it.
and lore is what you would have seen on the interview we had.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Logic and
Logic and
Lore.
Lore was
I
cool.
wanted to play that so
We got it.
bad. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got
that
it.
one we
We
paid for.
Yeah, we did because we actually Tumbletown, Studies in Sorcery Divinations, the expansion to it, Dreams of Tomorrow,
Nice.
Stellar Leap, Big Easy Busking, Way Too Many Cats, already mentioned it, and then Explosion in the Library. Oh yeah,
Yeah, we haven't. I don't know if we got that expansion, but we were.
I think we
looked
do.
for it.
I'm
Okay.
fairly positive it's over in the back.
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's a
Well,
knapsack.
It is.
Speaking.
It's
With
just
bug
a deck
spray.
full of knapsacks.
Yes.
That's got the gasoline in it.
All right. With that said, I have
Okay,
finished my turn. So,
Okay.
you slingshot a fire and a black book over here.
Correct. Yeah, I
I
didn't.
then drew a yellow book.
Okay.
I then pulled out my torch, which got me a yellow book and 2 fire, which is okay because the torch was draw 3 tokens, place any fire tokens on it, and any books you wish on your turn card.
Nice.
And then I drew another fire, but I had a bucket because it would have started the fire spread. So I
Right.
put that on there, and then I got another yellow.
That's great.
That's how you're supposed to play the game, I think.
Maybe I don't know.
That's
So
fantastic.
that-
So you've got one fire. That's not going to change.
No.
nothing.
What
so
you
I've
got?
got 4 for the black book, 3 times 4 at the yellow. So now I'm at 16 plus 2 more for
16,
the
Bravery.
bravery.
18.
18.
Holy shit.
Nice.
You were at 48, so now you're at 66, sir.
Nice.
Good grief. And you would have gotten 4 tools out of all that if we were playing farther, which
No,
you're not
this
playing
is how
farther.
we're going to finish it. So.
Yes, that is how we're gonna finish it.
Nice.
Josh Demery
Great
has
job.
toasted us, which I'm actually fine with because I want to play this. I actually want to play this again. So
We
legit.
will.
That's
Um,
right.
Yeah. And it's for 8 and up. So I have he'll be 8 in January, and I've got my daughter 10, almost 11. I really think we could totally play this with him. I think they would have a blast. And my son, thinking that we're trying to save a burning library, I think he's going to be totally for this plan.
Or he's just going to be all for burning it down.
Burning it down. Well, I mean, either way, fun will be had. So that's the
Absolutely.
important part. All right. So final thoughts about it as I start putting things
Oh,
away from
I
this?
love that.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's a lot of fun. Again, thank you so much for
Yes.
from Weird
Thank
Giraffe.
you, Weird Giraffe. This was a
for
lot of fun.
letting us have a copy of it to be able to play on the podcast. And I think again, if you are a rules lawyer, diehard board game player, and we frustrated you during this playthrough, we understand. We
Yep.
understand. But this, unfortunately, is how we've played games for the last 22 years together.
Years.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think that this definitely deserves another playthrough, and probably even I think that if you add more players, you're going to be cycling through
exactly.
your fire a lot faster.
That's what I'm thinking.
So I think
Yeah.
that it seems like it scales fairly well with 6 players. If you were to play all 6, I'm interested in watching the solo
Mhm.
playthrough video as well, just to kind of see what the differences are. So
So to add a little bit, I think you meant to say Explosion in the Laboratory, which is a different
Oops.
game, not an expansion to this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
did totally misspeak then.
Fire in the Library, on the other hand, can be found on the Weird Giraffe Games Square site. I think it's weird-giraffe-games.square.site. can be got for $25.
Oh,
not bad at
nice.
all.
Yeah.
That's
Super
nice.
reasonably
That's a
priced.
killer price.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a small box game.
Yeah,
So it's
look at
easy to
this.
transport.
Yeah,
It's easy to
Real
store.
easy.
Everything is compact. It
bag
all
comes with
slides in
it.
it. Yeah.
You've got all this. Yeah, you get the meeples, you get the squares and everything. Yeah, no, I absolutely.
You get the coolest stinking bag. That's
your library.
So good.
And this could also double, if your child has done something that you're not happy with and you want to put it in jail, you will also have the fire.
Your child?
Yeah.
You're going to put your child in jail?
No, I'm thinking if they've done something or had something they're not supposed to have. So like your child like takes your
I'm learning so much about you.
I'm trying to think. Samuel would like grab something out. What would he grab? I'm nervous now. Oh,
Yeah,
his game.
yeah.
His game. So he does something he's not supposed to. His Switch game. We could totally take like, okay, you're not allowed to play
Yeah,
Lego
put it in
Incredibles.
the fire bag.
And
Put
it goes in the fire bag.
Yeah.
It's in fire jail
Oh.
until you take out the trash 4 times or
That's
until
right.
you feed the dog twice, and then you can get it out of fire jail.
Oh my goodness.
So you could
gracious.
ransom stuff. Don't listen to what I'm saying right now because I don't think
Don't
this is
listen
very good
don't
advice.
listen to what she's saying. Understands what she meant.
Right.
All right? It's like that old phrase that our parents used to say.
Oh,
Don't do
listen
what
to
I do. Do what I
Do
say.
what I say.
Yeah.
So
My goodness
buy the
gracious.
game. Do that.
Yes,
do
definitely
that.
do
Buy
that.
the game.
25 bucks
It
is a killer
It
price.
is fun.
Yeah, and buy it directly from them. You don't have to, or if you've got a friendly local game store and they don't have Weird Giraffe,
Yeah.
have them order it.
Totally.
Get it from a distributor so that they can get some more book games. I almost said
Yeah,
books.
you might pay a few bucks more, but support your friendly
Yeah,
local.
friendly local game store. Yeah, absolutely. Well, so as always, at the end of episode 276. Now, because we've had so many Gen Con episodes
Yeah.
that were just fun, quick interviews and things like that, I don't have a previous fact to share on this episode, but I am going to establish a new fact
Ooh.
on 276.
Cool.
And it is I don't know what is higher, the temperature in the library or Dr. Deb's blood pressure as we read the rule book 3 more times.
She takes such pride
Yep.
in knowing the rules of the game, and I'm so grateful for that.
Okay, but okay, I'm going to be honest with all y'all out there. Here's the truth. We were going to do another game, but that game didn't make much sense with 3 players. It would be a lot more fun with more players. So with 3 factors at the table, we made a last second audible to say we're going to play Fire in the Library instead. So I'm literally sitting behind the curtain. I was the one behind the curtain,
Yes.
learning how to play this game like 10 minutes before we turn all the cameras on.
That's right.
So there was a lot of pressure. So please feel like the struggle as I'm trying to learn how to play a game. Anyway, there were reasons. I'm going to stand by my reasons.
She did a great job. Thank you so much
Yes,
for all your
thank you,
pre-work.
Dr. Deb.
That's the correct answer.
Thank you, Dr. Deb. I'm glad that we played a little run through in the very beginning.
I am. It could have been even rougher. Just imagine that one.
Yeah, because we were reading through the rules and it has nothing to do with the rules. It had everything to do with us and the way that we were interpreting them, as you got to see live on camera. My gosh.
The truth is out there.
That's right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 276 of the Established Facts. We love you all so very, very much, and we will check you later.
Bye.
Deuces.